Unbelievable. Hey, everybody, and welcome to the old Slot Car Saturday Night Live. Thank you for taking a little time out of your Saturday evening to join us here to have a little slot car fun. Thank you, everybody, showing up. Wow, already 22 people. And here we go. Boom. We got 5 new members getting ready to get selected from YouTube. Who are they? Eric Clayton, Matt, Marco, Damon, Obituary, and Keith Rooster. All right. Welcome all of our new members. Congratulations. So we got John. Thank you again for welcoming everybody. Monty, welcome back. Hope you and wife are doing well. There's Jimbo. He's back. And I better get some of those stickers, Monty. Hey, there's Adam. There you are. Hey, Zim. Michael. Hey, Mike Oliver. Hey, Bruce. Welcome back. Hey, Chris. Welcome back. Hey, G-Bud. Welcome back. Rick. Welcome back. Paul. Welcome back. Like I said, so once again, congratulations, Eric Clayton, Matt Barninger. That sounds like Matt with Patriot Hobbies. It must be his other channel. Obituary, Damon, and Keith Rooster Horton. Welcome to the channel. Hey, PB and J. Hello. Thank you for showing up. Hey, Carl. Thanks for showing up, man. Hey, Steven. Long time no see, buddy. Hope you're doing well. Hey, John. Well, I see we're going right on up the ladder. So I said, hey, thank you to everybody for showing up tonight for the old Slot Car Saturday Night Live. We've got a really awesome show. As you can see here from the thumbnail, I've got 3 awesome packages full of really kick butt stuff. I'll try to keep it PC from 3 awesome people. We have Steve with Rooster Racing. We have Keith Rooster Horton that just got a membership. Once again, congratulations, Keith. We expect to see you in the members meeting next Saturday. And U of M, Ted. I got a box from him. So we've got a really good one. Hey, there's Mike. Hope you and Steppy are doing well. I heard Mark commenting, so I know you guys were watching him rebuild the Vetinator. And there's Mark, speaking of the devil. His ears were burning. So what I was getting ready to say is thank you again to Adam, Brianna, and Alex with the original Adam Hurt, Adam Slot Cars and More. They've donated the pit kits for tonight. We gave away 2 of them last week. It'd be really cool if we gave away 2 of them this week or more. But I understand, like I said, it's summertime, the weather's nice, and people want to get out of the house. I completely get it. But we do have them there, and I want to be sure and give a big shout out and thank you to them. Roosters rule. Yeah. Hey, dude, thanks for showing up. That's awesome. Wow, 45. So we're like literally 15 people away, and we haven't even been on 5 minutes yet. That's awesome. That is so awesome. So if you missed it when I was rambling on at the very beginning, we have a special Look What Scott's Got tonight. We've got some really kick butt auction cars. The members actually picked some new carded cars, and I have some unique, let's just say AFX cars that they selected too. Hey, Ed, thanks for showing up, man. Hey, no problem, Mike. Yeah, no. This one right here is what he's referring to. If anybody's in the chat that doesn't understand what he's talking about, and this is where we were talking about, 1998 and how long ago. Hey, Danny, welcome back. It does have color photos of the cars. We're going to be using this book tonight. Hint, hint. And it's got some brief rundowns of the cars and their histories in them, the years, the types of chassis that were underneath them, and the average price range 27 years ago, which is insane that If you think you can buy either one of those cars for 25 or 30 bucks or 20 or 30 bucks, you're in dreamland. So that was the prices back then, not now. You were just 2 years old. Well, I'm not going to say how old I was, but it's a multiple of two. Yeah, a multiple of two. So we're 8 people away from giving away one of Adam's tickets. And like I said, thank you again, Adam, Alex, and Brianna. And if we do get to 80, we give away a bonus pick. We'll give away 3 tickets, and I have a bonus car down there that nobody's seen yet. That everybody will be eligible to try to win. So if we get to 80, we're there. Hey, there's Mr. Rodriguez. We were talking about you, man. Hope you're doing well. And so, like Rob is going to be joining up probably in the next members meeting. But the 5 people that weren't in the members meeting tonight, I will let you know that there is a special members only giveaway that's going to happen on July the 5th, and you don't have to be present to win. So you need to go if you're a new member or you're a current member and you just missed the show from earlier. You need to go back and check it out and see what we're giving away for the members. Glad to hear that, my friend. Hey, Tommy, thanks for showing up, man. Yeah, 14 away. We just bounce up and down a little bit. Like I said, people see me talking and yapping, they bounce in and out. Mark, the reason why is COVID. I've mentioned it several times, but I'll say it again. I would not have a lot of this collection of a lot of the older cars that I have if they were at the prices that they are now. I was fortunate enough to get a good chunk of my older collection pre-COVID. And when COVID hit, in case you guys didn't know, indoor slot car drag racing was the #1 indoor hobby. So it's supply and demand. And as more people got into the hobby, they did like I did. They found older cars that they liked, and then they started wanting to buy them. And as soon as they started getting in there and putting in their bid on eBay and Etsy and Facebook Marketplace or wherever, then prices just. Yep, that's exactly it right there. Yeah, no, that's it right there. Supply and demand. Yeah, more people in the hobby. Those older cars aren't being made anymore unless they're repops from like Auto World. And you know, I'm glad to see, honestly, not because I'm selfish, because of the collection. I'm glad to see more people getting into the hobby because that's just better for everybody in the hobby. Um, because, like I mentioned to Adam, the best thing that could happen to all the hobby period, in my opinion, would be is that Mattel brought back Hot Wheels electric racing and brought back the TYCO brand and used all of their licensing that they already currently own for Hot Wheels, and that would just elevate slot cars because they would instantly be thrown into the department stores. Yeah, eBay's really insane now. Hey, Pete, thanks for showing up, man. Yeah, see, Chris, Brian was the reason how I met Adam. That's how I met Ted. Hopefully, Ted joins in tonight. I'd like to see him open up the box he got me. Yeah, see, that's insane money. Um, and I get it. You know what I'm saying? I say it's insane money is because it's out of my budget. But if I had a different budget, maybe that's not insane money. So I don't dog on those people that can afford to buy that stuff because honestly, if I could afford to buy a lot of the older slot cars that I want to complete my collection, if I had the money, I'd do it. That's just I don't have the money, so I can't. So I'm on a very very strict budget for me being single and paying for everything myself, and then the 2 expensive furry bags over there that cost me a lot of money too. And then I've got a black hole that's in the form of a white Mustang on the other side of the garage is another money pit. So I have a lot of money going a lot of different places, and let's just suffice to say that I'm glad that people are getting into the hobby. I'm not happy about what they've done to the prices, but I understand, and there's no going back. It's not going to go backwards unless they just quit making slot car tracks completely, and then our hobby's dead. Bourbon tonight. Uh these cases right here, Monty, like that one right there holds 48. This one down here holds 72. And I got both of these off of Amazon. And I believe you see like Jim Slop Carb Sessions. Paul has a few of them. That one right now, they got it on sale for like 90 bucks. That one right there that holds the 72, it's like 120. And so every so often they put those on sale for the same $90 as those, and that's what I'm waiting on because I literally need to put up two more of those out in the hall to get the cars off the top of my cases. I don't recommend the Hot Wheels cases anymore because they haven't made any anymore, and they get over $130 for those things, and they're plastic and they're not UV protectant and they're not sealed up so dirt gets in there. I mean, they're really convenient and they were cheap until they quit making them. Yeah, got some Patron and pineapple. Nice. I need a sugar mommy. Yeah. Need a sugar something. Hey, there's Randy. Man, we got everybody here tonight, man. A lot of everybody. I mean, a good chunk of the normal crowd. That's awesome, guys. Like I said, I appreciate your support. Um, like I've mentioned it several times, this isn't my channel, it's our channel because I would, if I was just doing this by myself, my dogs are already asleep. So it would just be me talking to myself in my room. And so thank you guys all for showing up. Hey, Jeremy, thank you for showing up tonight, man. How's the stock car country doing? We're literally like 5 people away now from giving away a pit kit. So if you guys are on one thing at home right now, if 5 of you want to get on something else real quick, oh, well, we just went way down. We lost 6 people. I'm curious what's in those boxes. Scotto Gigolo. Yeah. Yeah. I may have to turn into one of those passport bros. Except I can't afford the passport or the plane ticket or the accommodations or anything to eat when I got there. So basically, I'd turn into one of the people of the night. Still turning left. Yeah. Yeah, if they're turning right, there's something wrong or you're trying to wreck somebody. You're loose in or you're trying to turn right to give somebody a little love nudge. Yeah. Yeah. Uh, go to South Beach and buy some rich old lady. Well, apparently, from what you guys were telling me about what Rich had said, maybe I need to find me a condo. Cool, man. No, I try to make sure that they run good before they leave with a battery. But if, just so I throw this out there real quick, because I see a lot of new people and maybe some people have forgotten. I guarantee my cars to run when you get them. I don't guarantee how fast they'll run. I don't guarantee that they won't need new tires. I just guarantee that they run. But if you ever get a car and you get it on the track and it does not run, reach out to me and I will make it right. Bottom line. Because I'm a man of my word. I stand behind my word. I only sell running cars unless it's a prefaced before the auction. So I'm glad to hear that, man. Thank you for confirming. No, you're not kidding. No, that's crossed my mind too. Or get me kicked out of the mall. Oh, I told you those cars handle great, man. They do. They're low slung, nice low bodies. Yep, you'll pass. Uh, yeah, I'd literally if I'll be wearing his shirt Monday night. Here's a little plug for Monday night show because uh, I think I almost 100% know what's in this box right here. And so if it is what I'm thinking it is, then we're going to see him on the track on Monday night. Plus, I'm going to have Eddie repaired from Mark's Slot Car Garage. So it's going to be a Super 7 Fiesta night of Area 51s, modified Super 7s, Lexan bodies, hard bodies. We're going to have some fun on Monday night. And I'm also going to have another track set. So look out for the short around anywhere from 11 to 1, depending on when my break is. And then that'll give you a kind of a clue on the track set that you're going to see on Monday night, besides Rooster Racing's chassis, Rick's Red Dirt Slots bodies that he donated me from JJAP, and Eddie, which is a Super 7 that Mark Slot Car Garage gifted me. And if you didn't see the post earlier today, Mark has rebuilt the Vetnator. And so the Vetnator's ready to come back to Missouri, and him and Rooster Racing are going to go at it for the lap record. Can't wait. Oh, it'll be on there. Hey, Patrick. Wow. Okay, guys, everyone give Paul a round of applause. That's the second time that man has generously donated his money to the channel to people that have purchased cars for auctions or won free pit kits to be given away. Last week it was Rob Rodriguez. So everyone give Paul a round of applause, and just know that if you win something, the shipping is coming from Paul. If you buy something in the auction tonight, the shipping is from Paul. So even if you don't plan on either one of those, just be sure and thank the man. I mean, that's awesome. Thank you, man. Yeah, awesome gesture. That's what I'm talking about, this community. I mean, yeah, I don't know who's floating up the hearts, but yeah, and the confetti, but that's awesome. Truly awesome. Hey, Matt, thank you for showing up, buddy. And Steve F., thank you for showing up. Sorry if I missed you earlier. Here, I think I can put a heart on that. Yep, I just did. I hearted it for you, man. Thank you, Paul. And don't forget, you got to put that AC unit in. Paul's really looking forward to going out there and have a chilly lawnmower to pull out before he goes and does the lawn. Oh, that's so awesome. That's so awesome, man. You guys just never cease to amaze me. Like I said, this channel is just, like I said, I told it to the members, and I'll say it again. Um, this is why I feel obligated to the hobby, because I've met so many people like Paul and Steve and Rick and Rob and Jim and Adam and his family and Mike and Steph. I can just keep going. Point being, I would have never met any of these people if it wasn't for this hobby. And so I feel a debt of, I owe this hobby something because of what it's given me, because I can never repay the hobby for what it has done for me, because I've made some lifelong friends that I would have never been able to make if it wasn't for this hobby. And I'm just glad that we all come together, and my family of friends just keeps growing. And I hope you see it that way whenever you're watching later, or if you join in live, because that's what this is. It's a slot car community. Doesn't matter how you slot, as long as you're slotting. So big scale, small scale, in between scale, makes no difference. If you're running slot cars, that's the community. So glad here. Hey, there's the mayor, and there's U of M, one of the stars of the show tonight. Thank you, Ted. Your package showed up, and Keith's got me a surprise box in. We got all sorts of goodies, and we're one away. Come on, one more person. Just one more person. Let's give away one of Adam's Pitkins. Come on, one more. One more. Come on, somebody. Turn on your TV. Get on your other cell phone. Steal your kid's phone from them real quick. One more person. No Wii tournament tonight. Oh, there it is. Everyone give yourselves a round of applause. Thank you all for showing up. Hey, Brianna. Thank you. I'm guessing maybe you're the 60th person there, so thank you. Hope you and Alex are doing well, and Adam and Brianna and Alex are the nice people that have donated this awesome pit kit to one of the lucky live viewers at the end of the night when we give these away. And if we get to 70 or 80, we got 2 more to give away. If we get to 80, then I'm going to give away a special Auto World car that nobody's seen yet, so it will be a surprise. But we got to get to 80 before that happens. But we're at least giving away 1 pit kit tonight, so thank you guys. And I hope you're enjoying the patio like Adam is. Hey, Steffi, thank you for helping log in too. I see 61 now, so both the ladies helped out the men. Thank you guys. So let's get this party started. I'm going to go in the order that they were received in the mailbox. And this one, once again, is from Rooster Racing. Fragile. Handle with care. And if you're wanting to know how to get a hold of this stuff yourself, go down below. You can reach out to Steven about his custom aluminum rims. You can go right down below that. Hit Keith Rooster Horton for his diorama. You can hit Matt with MCM slot cars. Get his controller holders. Luke with MX69 and get his signs. Obviously, I already just mentioned Rooster Racing, but you can also go and get in contact with G-Bud, Custom and Speed Shop. And he's got some awesome stuff that he showed off in his last video that you need to go check out that's going to be coming up for sale. So we got a lot of cool people that you need to help support. Like I said, support the people that support the hobby. That's how we keep them making the cool stuff for us all to enjoy. All right. A price chopper. Yep, here's my chassis. All right, so I got these are 3 Area 51s. And they have the lifelike clip, which means you can do this. So Monday night, you'll see Dale Jarrett on there, and then I'll make it a surprise what the other 3 are. But we're going to run all 3 of these. We're going to run Eddie, and then we're going to run the 2 that are on the turntable tonight. So the chassis are from Rooster Racing. The bodies are from J-Jap, but they were a gift. The bodies were from my buddy Rick with Rick's Red Dirt Slots. So if you haven't gone by and subscribed to his channel, go by and check it out. Subscribe. Because him and Jim are playing the I got something for you gift game. They're going back and forth. Hey, KP, thanks for showing up, man. And Danny, yep, you beat me to it right there. So, yeah, everybody, this is Father's Day weekend. So if you are a father, have an excellent weekend. Hope your kids and John's illegitimate kids get him some awesome gifts, or at least take you out to a nice dinner. If you don't have any kids, then I know you got a dad. So reach out to him and help him celebrate his special day. I know it's a very special Father's Day for me because I didn't honestly believe, based on this time last year, that I was going to be celebrating with my father. So it's going to be very special to me and my family tomorrow. So I want to wish that to everybody, to their families tomorrow also, because a lot of things we take for granted, and then you don't know what you got until it's gone. I'll just leave that there. So the big thank you to Steve with Rooster Racing. You can contact him down below. reach out and get some of these awesome Area 51s. You can see them run with a Lexan body and a lifelike hard clip with a clip on it body on my track on Monday night, as well as Eddie, which is the Lexan body Super 7 that Mark Slockhart Garage gave to me. So we'll have all the Super 7s on Monday night and a special track set. And this one is from UMM. And if you didn't watch Monday night's show, he surprised me and said that he had a couple of the cars that I didn't have, and he wouldn't let me buy them. He wouldn't let me give him a gift. Once again, him and Adam and I all met on ProTinkerToys.com. And without that show, I would have never met Adam and the good people like Ted and several others. But point being, it's this hobby that has got us all together, and I do my best to try to make sure that everybody else gets to enjoy this hobby too. And if they haven't heard about it, I want to get them in it. And Ted, you put me in a box that's there we go. Have to be smarter in what you're trying to operate. I'm just trying not to slice myself open with the dull razor blade on live YouTube. No, thank you, Ted, for your support, man. I remember all of us chatting and having a good old time on PTT back in the day, and seeing you help out Brian at the show and the shop and stuff like that, dude. No, thank you. You're one of the good people, man. And just stay in the hobby with us all for as long as you can. I know you say your kids don't want anything, but we want you in the hobby. Oh my, there it is. Oh my. Oh. I mentioned on the show, if you missed Monday night's show, I did a track set that Adam had when he was a youngster. He even showed it off on Christmas Day that he had set up next to his Christmas tree, which was awesome. And if you missed that Monday night show, you need to really go back and watch it. It's pretty cool. A couple of really cool track sets, but I was showing off all my Trans Ams, and I mentioned that I did not have this one. And Ted said, let me check. U of M shirts. That's funny. And so, Ted, thank you, my friend. This is going to get a Novus clean and then a ceramics shine put on it to seal it up. And yeah, this is sweetness. And it's shelf quality, man. Kind of goes with that black one that I have that I mentioned that had the solid bird. It's a solid gold. So this is badass. This is. I was gonna say if it has, it was just from scraping on the rails barely. Yeah. This one doesn't have the headlight in it, but that's okay because I can fix the headlight part. But what I can't fix is broken A pillars or a bunch of nasty scratches or the red outline that you see around the whole body and everything. I can't fix that stuff. And this thing's perfect. And if you do like these Trans Ams, not this one, but if you do like these Trans Ams, I will give you a hint. If the members pick them, there will be a couple of them available for sale here in the next couple of weeks. Not this one. This one won't ever get sold. Like I said, I keep every gift that everybody always gives me. or what it is. So this is going to go with the other Trans Ams, not on my diorama stuff. But I know where it came from because I didn't buy it and it didn't come in any track set. So thank you, Ted. Appreciate that, my friend. Big time. Oh man, thank you. I wish you'd let me get you a Scott's House of HO Racing shirt. I mean, that's the least. Hell, Adam tried to get you a shirt too. I can even try to get it close to Michigan blue, and you can get out a Sharpie and write U of M on the back. I'm just trying to help the man out. Like I said, you guys know I don't no pink. Yeah, no. I haven't seen Rich in here. Scott can get the real sizes. TA cars, yeah. Yeah, I'm just waiting on that kidney on the black market to sell, and I'm going to have me a new Mustang and all sorts of cars. That deserves a Pecker shirt. A Rooster Racing shirt. I can get you a Rooster Racing shirt. Oh, I'm going to have to hook you up, Ted. If you don't tell us a shirt size, we're going to get you. Hey, no problem, Mayor. Thank you for showing up. Enjoy your movies tonight. Oh, wow. Those things will bring good money. In fact, you know, it's funny you mentioned that. I actually saw somebody trying to sell a Stomper track set on eBay. It was just, you know, the little plastic mountains or whatever that you could set up and whatever track you wanted and make them go. I never even knew they had them back in the day. When I was in high school, a freshman in high school, a bunch of the kids that were in shop class got together because they all had stompers and actually made a climbing board and had contests to see whose stomper truck could climb the board. So this is from Keith Rooster Horton. We got roosters going wild tonight. I don't blame you a bit there, Keith. Oh wow. Well, Porsche fans, Adam, myself, I love Porsches. My wallet doesn't, but I do. Wow. Oh wow. Okay, well I'll quit reading the letter that he gave me here, and then I'll start unpacking because I know he packs his stuff really well. Oh my. Oh, he's making it tough on me this time, guys. He told me I could do with it whatever I wanted to. Again, this one's going to be hard, Keith. You you got me this time. Okay. I'm going to at least send you some stickers. You can't argue about stickers. I appreciate gifts, but I like to be reciprocal. And we're only 2 people away from giving away another pit kit if somebody else wants to jump on another way to watch live. I'm in shock right now. I'm looking at this body. I'm going to share it with you right now. I'll quit staring. I'm sorry. It is awesome. So I sent Keith a 917 Porsche body, and this is his mold. Here, I'm going to switch the camera around so it's focused in so you can see this. And then it'll kind of give away some of the auction cars for tonight too. But there's Keith. Keith Rooster Horton gave me what's in my hand, but those are the 2 Lexan bodies that were gifted to me from Rick with the Red Dirt Slots, Rick's Red Dirt Slots. But here's what I'm wanting to show off. He put an interior cardboard piece in there. He detailed the top motor. This is an AFX mold. He detailed the tire. He detailed the motor area and the braces. Look at the detail he put in that, guys. And that's his. I'll read it to you. But he made these. Aren't the factory cleared. He made these. He made inserts. That is freaking awesome. I got goosebumps, guys. Look at that work. So here, sorry, Rick. We're going to move yours off here real quick so we can put this up here and then I can read. So the Porsche 917 body was molded directly from the body. Like I said, I sent to him. He added different mounting brackets, so no need for a clip. He's got a custom resin for the clear windshield and headlights. And he added an interior insert, which obviously adds some really good detail. I'll show it real close up to the camera here when I'm done reading. He also switched to a different paint, which has an improved final finish. This one is clear coated in a satin finish, which more closely representative of the real car. Back then, they quickly were sprayed with a single stage paint. We're not worried about show car finishes as long as it was fast. And then he tells me what else is in here. I'm going to show that off as I open it up. But this is the kind of bodies that Keith can make for you in your own custom colors. And see, look, there's the insert, cardboard insert showing the single seat for the body. That is bad to the bone. I'm guessing it will take any AFX standard type chassis, but Keith will be the. Yeah, he did the motor too, and it could be a flamethrower if you want to put a bulb in it. He detailed the tire and the motor and see the lights. That thing is a beaut. The gas cap filler. Who needs 132nd? Exactly. You know, when we got artists like this, like G Bud and Keith, and I know Ed does customs. I know Jim's been working on customs. Like I said, you got some talented people. And the best part is his bodies, and we hit 70. So everyone, 2 pit kits again tonight. So everyone give Adam and Brianna and Alex a thank you because we're giving away 2 pit kits tonight. And it's really, really hard for me to say this, but this is going to be a giveaway prize. And man, I wish it was mine. I know where to get more, but I want other people to enjoy this. So the only caveat is that if you've been a previous winner of Keith's stuff, you can't win it again. I want to get more of this stuff into Keith's and other people's hands so that they have the opportunity to try to buy more from him. So you guys are going to be the benefactors of Keith's generosity to me. And thank you for your friendship, friend. Man, dude, that is awesome work. So we're going to be giving away his awesome Porsche 917 body. And then we've got some more goodies in here. Let me dig them out real quick. No, G-Bud, you're talented too, buddy. I bragged about earlier. And Jim and It does really good custom work. You guys all do custom work. I'm all jealous. Oh, we got some more hot mamas. Oh, we got me a bikini girl. Oh, gonna be hard to give this stuff away. But like I said, I want other people to enjoy this and see the quality of work that the man does, and you guys can order more and help him out for all of his time and effort that it took for him to make the molds and to do everything. Oh man, bummer sauce, but I'll fix it. I'll find it. Okay, so one of the legs didn't make it on the pop-up tent. It got broke off in transport, but I'll fix that. So we got us another pop-up tent. Kind of matches. Here, let me. And that one's too far away. There we go. Um, Kind of matches Rick's one that he gave me. Wow. Oh wow. Yeah, I gotta be careful when I dump this out. He packed it with shredded paper, and I got to make sure that I find that leg. Yeah, I think this is the barriers that you mentioned, Keith. Oh yeah. So we got some Jersey barriers here, and he even did some in fluorescent orange to be like at the end of the pit lane. I think that's how I even worded it, or pit entrance. The orange Jersey barrier go on the end, and slightly a turn-off safe spot for drivers with mechanical failure, whatever. That's awesome. Unpainted there. You don't want the weathered look. Let me try to move the camera up a little bit. There we go. So everything you see that I'm laying out here, we're going to be giving away. And once again, it's thanks to Keith. I got one more in here, and then I'll show you off the little people up close. All right. So once again, Keith makes all of this stuff with a mold. And here's the driver that he did up. Look at the detail he did on that. And got the little foot peg there. So and then we got the obligatory blonde border. Baby's got a little back. Is that Lewis Hamilton? And I'm guessing he does those underneath the magnifying glass because there is no way I don't I can. I mean, I've got them magnified up here. Look how tiny those are. So you see, these are actually standing up. They're not drunk. Here's one of the hotties he sent, wearing a go-go boots, and got a little booty hanging out. We'll make her look like she's over here looking at Rick's car. And then here's my new umbrella girl. Got the Gulf on the umbrella. Must be chilly. Rich's neighbor. Yep. Yeah. Awesome stuff. And Dell was the second winner after Jim Slot Car Obsessions graciously redonated it back to be a giveaway. I was going to say, her and the umbrella are going to be a little tougher to get stood up. So I'll try to lean her. There we go. She's laying back. She got a bakery back there. But look how much that just picked up, that just by adding those pieces there. Look how much it changed the whole look of just this little area. That's what I'm saying. That's what this stuff does. It just takes your layout to that next level. And then he does custom colors. So if you don't want orange and blue, get him. Wow. Did you read that, guys? The umbrella girls, it's a get. I knocked over the reporter. That's a guitar string. Oh, wow. Did you guys read that? Thank you, Stephen. So the Roosters are teaming up again. So you're going to get a Rooster Racing custom built chassis two-tone to go with that body if you're the lucky winner. And just like what I did last time, we will do the barriers, the people, and the pop-up tent is one. And then we'll do the Rooster Racing chassis now, and Steve's awesome Porsche 917 body as the other one. Is that Brianna? Yeah, the umbrella girl's drunk, slightly mad. That's why she's leaning up against the car. That is awesome, man. That's what I'm talking about. Great people, man. Keith and Steve both want you guys to have their stuff in your hands, so hopefully you guys will buy more or tell people that when they're looking for stuff, go to these guys because they support the hobby. So, it's not just you buying, recommend them to other people. I mean, that's how word of mouth advertising. I would buy something off of a trusted friend's advice versus some random advertisement I saw on YouTube any day of the week. So, like I said, support the people that support the hobby, man. That is so awesome. Man, you just never know what you're going to get here. I mean, I had no idea that Steve was going to throw in another one of his chassis on that deal. I know G-Bud's patiently waiting for his Porsche and his Rooster Racing chassis to show up. Yeah, that is freaking awesome. So we're not selling it. That's gonna be a giveaway. What's next? Keith's got if you're asking me, I can't tell you what's next because that giveaway is a surprise. But I've got something heading your way. We'll be heading your way as soon as I get it my grubby little paws. Unless you're saying what's next is a mystery on what you're going to send me again as a giveaway, then I don't know, man, because you've been blowing me out of the water with what you've sent already. Exactly, Joey. Hey, and thank you for showing up. Yeah, a lot of talented people, and that's why I want to point them all out whenever I get the opportunity and try to help them. Way more talent than I have and time to do it. It's a certain blend that he told me he could tell me, but he would have to kill me, Mark. So I don't know exactly what the blend is, but I do know it's lighter than a factory chassis. We weighed them. I'll weigh this one on Monday night too, just to show everybody, because I do have another 917 that this mold was made from, and just to show you that his bodies are lighter. They're just as strong. I don't think they're bored with this at all, Keith. I think they're in awe of your awesome work, buddy. And I'm sure anybody would appreciate anything you wanted to give them based on the quality of stuff that we're seeing. I know I've been bragging about it since you sent it to me the first time. Good stuff. Man. So again, yet to be determined on what day I'm going to give this away. I don't know. I think what I'll do is, since we're going to have a big blowout on the 5th of July, we're going to do that on the 5th of July on the subscriber side. We'll have a giveaway for the diorama stuff and the Rooster Racing chassis with the Keith Rooster Horton custom Porsche body. Oh, I'm sure he could do it just the opposite, Patrick. Yeah. And that's what we're trying to do there, guys, Patrick and Keith and Mark, I'm sorry, trying to get Keith some business, and you tell him what colors and he can hook you up. Never bored with artistry. Nope. I'm in awe of people that have that kind of eye and talent, Randy. I'm right there with you, because I don't know if you guys remember, but I've said it before. My art teacher passed me because I tried. It's not because I had any talent. So there is something to be said for putting in a little effort, even if you suck at it. Only red, white, and blue cars on the 5th show. I'll try to do that. I'll try to get out of a bunch of 4th of July themed cars for a couple of thumbnails. That's a good idea. Hey, Kenton, thanks for showing up, man. So hopefully you guys are as impressed as I am with that awesome work. And one lucky winner is going to get an awesome chassis from Rooster Racing that's going to go underneath that body. And then another lucky person is going to win the jersey barriers and the 4 people and the pop-up tent. Before we go anywhere, I want to show off Ted's generous gift to me again. Thank you, U of M. I didn't have this one, and now I'm just like 3 away from having all the Trans Ams. So thank you again, Ted. Awesome friendship. Awesome generosity. Nice, Steven. Yeah. Get some of your custom rims on it. That would be the cat's meow. If I need to, I can buy some from you, man. That would be awesome. That's a great idea. So that gives me a couple of weeks to get you money and get those shipped out. If you want to do that, if you can get me a set of custom rims that you think would look good with that body with Super 7 chassis, just send them straight to Steven, and then I'll just pay you. I love that idea. Get 3 custom people's work on one car. That'd look badass. So yeah, Steven, I'll reach out to you, man. That would be sick. Yeah, I'm telling you, to get the Steves together and the Keith together, that'd be a badass looking car. Yeah, I I'm leery of the peroxide thing because whenever you do that, it tries to take away color too. I about ruined a car, so you got to be really careful with it, and I'm not skilled enough with it to chance it. So I understand what you're talking about, Danny. Guys, see what Keith just posted over there? Ferrari 512 or Porsche GT4 next. I know I'm saying let's go with the GT4, yeah. But that's just because I'm a Porsche guy. But if someone handed me a Ferrari, I wouldn't argue. I could turn into a Ferrari guy. But you remember, I'm a Ford guy, and there's that whole Ford versus Ferrari thing. I'm with Steve with Rooster Racing, Keith Rooster Horton. Yeah, the GT4 Porsche. All right, well, I'm going to leave it zoomed in there, and I'm going to leave up the diorama stuff. Up there, umbrella girl. She slid right off the car. She's 3 sheets in the wind, and I'll just show off the. Yeah, she fainted. No, she passed out from too much champagne. She started celebrating before they handed out the trophy. So we do have some awesome auction cars tonight. Besides the twin pack, the TYCO that you can't see over here. Let me back it out. I think it's that one. No, it's that one. So there we go. Now you can see what I'm talking about. So we got the twin pack, the Roach Coach twin pack, what I call it. We have a Mega G that is used. I'll show everybody, and then we have the carded TYCO. But we also have a set only Mega G Plus that came from an Infinity Raceway set. We've got the Jaguar, and we also have what I told the members reminds me of Miami Vice every time I see a Testarossa, Ferrari Testarossa. Speaking of Ferraris. All right, Steven. All right, so everyone give both the Steves and Keith a round of applause because Keith just gave away his awesome body and diorama stuff. Steve with Rooster Racing just gave away another awesome chassis to go underneath that body that's going to be two-tone to match it. And then Steven Petrush is going to throw in a custom set of his aluminum rims to go on Rooster Racing's chassis underneath Keith Rooster Horton's body. That is going to be one badass prize. I can tell you right now. Sorry for the young ears if they're out there, but you got to call a spade, and that's going to be awesome. That is going to be freaking awesome. I can't wait to see it. So I'll show off the loose cars individually here real close. So once again, the only thing wrong with this one is missing the wing. And so, like I mentioned to the show, and now that you're a member, Keith, I'm going to have you send me some of those. I'm going to buy them from you so we can get some of those replacement wings because I find these all the time, and that way someone can buy it and put a wing in it. But it is on a Mega G Plus chassis. It looks like someone replaced one of the shoes, so you get like a brand new shoe, and the other one barely looks used. So fairly good runner. Like I said, this is a set only car. You could only get it in the Infinity Raceway or I think maybe a Giant Raceway. We got the awesome Jaguar, and I'm trying to show the top there. Yeah, you can see there's no scratches, no dirty digs in it anywhere. Great shape. And it's on a turbo chassis. You can see the shoes everywhere. I mean, it's not bad though. Beautiful looking car. And we have the mighty Testarossa. These are from the Tommy years. If you're not familiar, you can see there's a few little slight scratches there. But like I pointed out, the members, I think this was like a shelf queen that just got maybe slid around on some stuff because it does not look used. She's a beauty. Doing a Prius. It's red, Danny. Ferrari red. Yeah, I know. I just saw one on my TV too, slightly. But she's a beauty. So those are the 3 loose cars for tonight. And I'll just go with the TYCO. We got the 57 Thunderbird. That's the cover car for the Classic series. We've actually sold this Corvette, and so now I figured we'd try to sell the chop the top. So it's a cover car. Pretty cool. There's the others that are in the collection. There's a couple of them I don't have, which is that one and that one. But I've got the other 4. So got that one. I'll go with the other TYCO next. So we got the twin pack here, the Roach Coach, and that's a roach on the top. Mr. Murphy was asking about that in the members show. See, Roach Coach. And then there you have the Exterminator, the Extermo truck. You can see he's got his toxic green liquid in there. And the sights on a roach, I'm guessing. TYCO twin pack. Like a tomato red, yep. And then here's something you don't see every day. And when I tell you the price, you guys are going to be in shock because it's these are $150 cars new in the package. Plus, I'll put it that way. This one's not new in the package. It is used. This is how I got it. So if someone buys it, this is how you're going to get it. Comes with the original wrapper on the twisty tie. And it is a Mega G on a Mega G chassis. You can see there, and it is used. So someone did use it. They just put it back on there. Put it back on the cart. Nothing's been broken on it. I cleaned it with some Novus. Took it off. In fact, I can undo the twisty tie and show the car off. Sorry, I'm trying to be real gentle because I don't want to break anything on this car. This is a collector. Or a racer if you so desire. I would call it a collector, but I will accept the donation. Nice kitten. She's a beauty. And then, like I said, slightly used. But if you do want to buy the car, it comes with everything that you just saw, just like that. Stick it back on that little plastic here. It's easier for it. I don't want, like I said, that I don't want to break that body in any way, shape, or form, especially the roll bar on the top. Pretty cool. And then once again, thank you to Keith Rooster Horton. Look at the detail on this bad boy one more time. Look at that. and Steve with Rooster Racing and Steve Petrish are going to team up and make a badass looking chassis with his custom rims and Rooster Racing custom chassis that's going to be two-tone. And we'll give that bad boy away on July the 5th, as well as the jersey barriers, the tent, the drunk umbrella girl, the reporter, the go-go dress girl, and the race car driver. So thank you to those men for their friendship and support, and obviously for the great work. Let's clear their stuff out of the way. Get the auction going. And when the auction is done, we're going to give away a couple of pit kits thanks to my friend and your friend, Adam, Alex, and Brianna of Adam Slot Cars and More and the original Adam Hurt. Oh, man. Awesome stuff, Keith. Awesome stuff. And once again, shameless plug for Monday night's show. But once again, these were donated by my friend Rick with Red Dirt Slots. The bodies were, the chassis were a couple from J-Jap that he purchased and gave to me. And then the chassis came from Steve with Rooster Racing. And we're going to see these bad boys running on the track, as well as the new chassis that I just got with the lifelike hard bodies. And we're going to see Eddie back on the track again. All right, so here's where the subscribers or whoever just throws it out first. What do we want to see up on the auction block first? We want to see a twin pack. You want to see the Thunderbird or the used Mega G? The Jag. Okay, Jag and then Mega G. Okay, we'll go Jag and then Mega G. And then I'll zoom this in. If my camera will do its thing. There we go. So once again, here's the Jaguar. I'm trying to show you there's that one little scratch there, I guess, but that's it. She's a beauty. It's behind over here, behind all of this. That's why I mentioned in the member show, all the stickers are going to go back on the wall so we can get my TYCO tower back in there. And it's on a turbo chassis. So I got a decent deal on it, so I pay it forward. Normally those go for $60+, but I only have to have 50 out of it to even come close to breaking even. So 48 something is what I paid. So $50 is the starting bid on the Jag, and I'm going to dig it out of the book so we can get some history on it. Thank you, Steve. I'll put in his bid. Then we'll get out that awesome book. Thank you, Monty. So it's going to go all the way to the end, and that'll give me time to find it in the book to see the details on it. So Jaguar J31. Not that Jaguar. 40 and 42. Thank you, Steve. There it is. Thank you, Monty. Oh, Steve got you in there before I did, so thank you, Steve. So it's on the correct chassis. Different shades of green, same price range. And that's the Tommy years, basically. No marks on the front end. Rick. Oh, crack me up. Oh, thank you, Steven. Rick trying to be a Rich's slot car garage or slot car room and do 50 cents. That's funny. Haven't seen that in a long time. Thanks for the chuckle, Rick. All right, so 10 seconds left. I'm just typing in the word sold in case anybody tries to snipe. And there it is. Oh, Patrick. I'll take a picture. Patrick was laying in the weeds. Oh, my. Hey, Bob. And Steve, don't worry, buddy. You'll see this Jaguar up here again real soon. I got another one on the way. So congratulations, Patrick. And thank you, Monty, and thank you, Stephen, both for bidding. And congratulations to Patrick. Boom. Brought out the sniper rifle at the last second. So here's his beauty. And Keith made a mold of this in case you missed it in the chat. So if you want one of your own, reach out to Keith and he can hook you up. Or wait till a couple of weeks from now and you can buy an authentic if you want to. But you see how good work Keith does. So I just reach out to Keith personally. So good stuff. Congratulations, Patrick. Thank you. All right. So Adam said the Mega G. And once again, the shipping tonight on anything on the auction is paid for by Paul with Nobody's Home. So everyone be sure and thank Paul if you win anything or buy anything because he's paying for your shipping. Great guy. Does a lot for the channel. He's given me some free cars. In fact, they're already on the wall. I'll have to show them off one of these days. He gave me a TYCO twin pack and a Mustang. Beautiful. And it is a Mega G. And everything you see here is all original. So it'll come in this. I'll leave it wrapped up just like how they packed them. He's going to pay to ship you to Florida. Well, he may not. He may be building an addition thanks to John because John's putting an AC unit in his shed for him. So we'll let that bad boy spin around. I did have to pay a little bit of money for this, so I hate to even say it, but out loud. But I got to have at least $70 out of that car, or I will literally lose money. So $70 on the starting bid for the Mega G full tilt, and I'll put it in the chat. Starting bid, because I forgot to do that last time. So there we go. With his 8 little illegitimate kids. That's why he has to build the add-on. Next thing you know, you're going to have a tiny home back there with a double decker. You better get a lot of good Father's Day gifts. Help, maybe some free labor. Thank you, Bruce. So if no one else bids and it gets down to 1 minute, it's the Rick and Steffi rule. Then Bruce is going to win this bad boy. Got a full-on crew now. Oh, your lawn's going to be the envy of the neighborhood, Paul. I'll be happy with a bucket of chicken. Watch out, they'll go to KFC and get you one of those Tuesday buckets. Little bastards. Yeah, second story to it, Mike. Yes, exactly. Oh, I don't know what they put in their coleslaw. Oh, thank you, Randy. So it's going to go all the way to the end. And the reason why I'm not showing a book is because they don't have any of these in a book. I can't show you anything. I'm just here for the comments. We'll get the family bucket for you. And an extra large gravy. Thank you, Bruce. Extra crispy. Oh, crack me up. Hey, Dell. Your awesome diorama stuff's on the way. And G-Bud's awesome body and chassis from Steve with Rooster Racing is on the way. All right, 10 seconds left, so I'm typing in the word sold in case anybody tries to snipe like Patrick did just a second ago. No, thank you for your support, buddy. Wow. Well, Patrick, I knew what you meant, but Randy got you guys. Randy got out the sniper rifle. And I would have counted it as $100 if you had got it in there in time. But Randy, congratulations, man. Hell of a steal. These do not come along that often for that price. So goodbye. And thank you to everybody that bid. Bruce, Patrick. That's a good looking car. He got him a shelf queen. But I know Randy, he's just going to break it out on his track. So you're going to see it on his track, I'm sure. Yeah. $81. Yeah, that's a good buy. Anybody wants to say different, just look on eBay and you'll change your mind real quick. They're pretty pricey. So we got the twin pack. We've got one of the cover cars, the 57 T-Bird on a HP7 from the Classic series. We have a set only Mega G Plus. And we have the awesome, what I call Miami Vice Testarossa. Ferrari. Oh, she's a beauty. I mean, that's why I'm holding it up here so close. This thing is Beautiful. Yeah, she's a beaut, Clark. Yep. And I mean, there's no fuzz on it, no nothing. I think this was a shelf queen. It looks as good as the one that's on my shelf, I'll put it that way, because there's no marks on it. So she's a beauty. But I know it's going to sound crazy. Those things are pretty popular, and they do bring a lot of money. So I know it sounds silly, but I had to pay almost as much for that car as I did for this car. So the bidding starts at $70 on the Testarossa. I apologize, but that is a hard car to get any cheaper. I got $68, $69, actually, $69 in it. She's one in a million. Yeah, the tubes. I love that song, Obituary. Good call. And then James will do the 57 T-Bird next for you, buddy. Sorry, I didn't see that. We'll do it. We'll do it next. Like I said, I know that's pricey for that car, but go try to price it, and then you'll see I'm not that pricey. That's actually a pretty good deal. Kind of like the Mega G. Oh, thank you, Rob. That'll look good with your supercar collection. So if no one else bids in one, when it gets down to 1 minute, then Tubbs and Crockett, yes, Keith, then that belongs to Mr. Rodriguez. And like I said, it's a beaut. Wow, thank you, Steve. And it's not that I don't try to get those cars, guys. I do. It's just that they go for a lot more money than I know that I'm willing to try to run around and try to ask you guys to try to pay for them. If you want to pay what those guys are asking, then you could do that on eBay. I'm trying to get you guys some decent deals. And as a matter of fact, I forgot. It's in the book, so give me just a second. Since we got enough bids, 2 bids, I can actually 13, 14. And it's on a turbo chassis, dark red. Man, I wish I could buy it for $10. Uncle Paul. Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, he was being nice. There should have been a devil hell no in there. Thank you, Rob. And just so you guys know, there are 2 Testarossas, and I don't have this one, because if you think this one's expensive, try to buy that one. So there's only 2, and there they are. And by the way, I've never seen one with red wheels, ever. Neither one of them, ever. So I think that's a picture to move up. Man, you guys have got the sniper guns out tonight. Holy cow. Rob coming in hot. And then Steve coming in right after him. So Rob, 127, Rooster, 140. So thank you both. Thank everybody for bidding, but this one belongs to Mr. Rodriguez. And don't worry, Steve, I try to find these every time at a decent price. If I can get them for $70 or less, I will. That's a beautiful car. Write that down. Ferrari. That was close. Yeah, real close. And then my buddy, Mr. Murphy, asked me to get the TYCO up here. And you can see there, 9023. It is the cover car. $1992. So 33 years old? Is my math's right? Uh, let's see here. Starting. Just like I do all the TYCOs and carded cars, it's same price. So anybody's interested in the cover Thunderbird, $50 carded. And I will dig it out of the book that was donated to the channel from Rick with Red Dirt Slots. What's in the review does not matter. Thank you, Monty. That is so true. Monty had the first 50, Bruce. Oh. Well, I don't know who the mystery person is that bid 66, but mystery person, you don't have a name, so 66, I guess, or Bruce went to 70, so there we go. Oh, Jamie, okay. There was no name there. Thank you, Stephen. Mystery person. Mystery person's Jamie. Mystery solved. Thank you, Jamie. In case you guys missed it, this gifted her the McLaren. So this is going to go out to Stephen and Jamie. Thank you both for your friendship and support. Jamie says 76. Thunderbird. Trying to find it in the book. Thank you, Monty. If anybody knows what page this is on in the book, I'm trying to be nice to my new book and not tear it up. I'm trying to make this one last a little longer since it was a gift from Rick. And tried to find a Thunder Chicken. I'm finding everything but the Thunder Chicken. Thought they were towards the front. Man, the timer's about ready to go down. Yeah, don't screw it up. Yeah, no pressure, right, Rick? That's why I'm being gentle with the pages when I turn them. It's that old saying, you buy me books and buy me books, and all I do is tear out the cover. Well, I'll find it, but I got to type in the word sold. And there it is. Everyone give Monty a round of applause. And thank you to everybody that bid. But this one belongs to Monty. Oh, I'll take a picture, James. The snipers are out tonight. So there it is. Don't worry, James. I'll try to get another one. If I see more than one bidder on a certain car or a car, then I know that I need to try to find more. And I'm still trying to find it in the book. Anytime you're wanting to try to snipe, my suggestion is to try to refresh your page, like at the 30-second mark. But even then, it all depends on the internet speed and stuff. But that's the best suggestion I can give. Oh, come on, man. I'm just trying to find the silly Thunderbird. I know I've had to have passed it. Yeah, I had to have. All right. Give me just one more flip. I'm going to try to find page 17. Thank you, 41 Willies. I knew I passed it. Well, there's the Mustangs. This is my page 17. It's all Mustangs and I really want to show off that car. There it is, finally, page 25. Bing, bing, bing. Trying to find 12. There it is. No, that wrong one. 32. 12. Light blue, white, no pipes or hood scoop. 92 to 93, HP7. Finally. Good Lord. Sorry to torture everybody. I passed that page a bajillion times. And thank you, 41 Willies, for trying to help me out. You got me closer than I was. So we're down to the final, I guess, 2, if you want to call it. 3, technically. We got the set only Mega G Plus. And we have the Roach Coach Twin Pack with the 2 trucks. So you guys tell me what you want up there next, and then we'll get it, and then the next one, and then we'll go to the giveaway time. It's time to give away a couple pick kits tonight, thanks to Adam, Brianna, and Alex with Alex Slot Cars and More, the original Adam Horton family. Thank you again for their friendship and support. Set car, John says. All right. So once again, this came from an Infinity Raceway set. I tried to get the other one, the red one, the hardcore one, but I wasn't able to get it. Keith, Rooster Horton does make these replaceable wings, and I'm going to be getting some from him for future auctions. But if you want one, if you do bid on this car, reach out to Keith, and he can hook you up. You did, Keith. Not for this specific car, but on my other Thunderbird. Yeah, this is what they were talking about. No pipes or hood scoop. And this one's also got the roll bar broken off of it there. But other than that, I mean, the front end's not been broken. The rear wing's not been broken off. You know, it's good shape. Looks like someone replaced the shoe. So it's got a brand new shoe on it. So she's a beauty. And since it does have that broken roll bar and it's missing the wing, I got a decent price on it. So I'm paying that forward. So starting bid's only $45. So that's a pretty good price for that car. Okay, John, thank you. If no one else bids, whenever it gets down to 1 minute, then John wins it for 45. But something tells me, John, you better watch out because the snipers are out tonight. And make sure you got it on live chat if you ever want to bid on anything, and then refresh when it gets less than like 30 seconds is my suggestion. But don't wait till less than 30 seconds because if it gets down to 1 minute, then that's going to be John's. Oh, now Bruce is in there, so it's going to go all the way to the end. Thank you both. Buckle up your chin strap. Oh, crack me up. I was still hanging on 60 people. Thank you guys all for showing up. Shot in the ass, Bruce. If you hang around just a little while longer, you're going to get a chance to win a free prize, and it's going to ship to you for free. Thank you to my friend and your friend, Paul, with Nobody's Home, and his buddy, John, that lives out back with his 13 illegitimate kids. But he is putting an AC unit in. 14 kids, my bad. Almost just one more than a baker's dozen. Yeah, you got it, James. So we got 1 minute left, and Bruce has the high bid at 48. Yeah, he just got contacted when they heard about the free bucket of chicken, Paul. You know how that happens when someone wins the lotto, relatives come out of the woodwork. He won some free KFC, so the kids were like, hook me up. Hell yeah. Give me some KFC, Dad. But only get one thing of gravy so you can see who the real fighter of the group is. See who throws down for the gravy the hardest. 10 seconds left, so I'm typing in the word sold in case anybody tries to snipe. Wait until they pee in your pool. Oh, yeah. Just put a lot of chlorine in it, Paul. They'll be out of that pool and nothing flat. You got to be able to figure it out. And everyone give Bruce a round of applause. And John, both of you, thank you both for bidding. But this one belonged to Fred Flint, as he's on the list there. But Bruce is his name in real life. Congratulations. Got him a set only. Infinity is the race set this one came from. Mega G Plus. F1. See, it even says. What's that say? Slot racing? Pretty cool. Which means we're down to the big bad twin pack tonight. And I am listing this thing. First time we auctioned it off and the bid went on, I put it at 75. But this time I'm selling it for exactly what I have in it, which is $70. $69.88. 12 cents is what I'll make on that if someone only bids $70. But you're getting 2 trucks, brand new, and that's a steal. But so I don't care if I make 12 cents or not. Let's just get rid of it if someone wants it. Hey, Roski. Oh, thank you, Monty. Appreciate that, man. And those are in the book so I can show them off. They're the Mattel years, obviously. So that's what they look like out of the package. 19 and 20. Twin pack only. 1999. But if no one wants it, no one wants it. No big deal. Oh, thank you, Bruce. Well, if no one bids in another 30 seconds, it's yours. Oh, well, now it's going to go all the way to the end. Thank you, Steve. That's the only way you can get those trucks is in that twin pack. Thank you, Bruce. So that's what makes that unique. My dogs are giving me the death stare. That's funny. They're slot cars. Yeah. Here, I can get it back out. I don't know if they have a pizza delivery truck, but they got the chicken one right there. And then there's those two. What's that 21? Yeah, pizza delivery with a chicken on the roof. That is the pizza delivery truck. So there it is. There's your pizza delivery. With rocket on the roof. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Thank you, Bruce. Bruce coming in hot. Let me take a picture. Because Steve just about had it. And then Fred came in there. Yeah, from Toy Story. Yep, you got it, Zim. Yabba dabba. Yep, he got it. Everyone give him a round of applause. And thank you, Steve, for bidding. Let me write twin pack. 86, and then Bruce. So just to show off the card that Patrick, Randy, Rob, Monty, and Bruce won tonight, one last time. So the most recent one. Okay, Keith, I will. We got the awesome cover Thunderbird off the Classics Collector's Edition. And like I said, that's a cover car. We previously auctioned off the Vet one time, so I thought it'd be cool to get the Thunderbird too. So now we've officially done the cover cars for the Classics. Have the awesome Mega G full tilt. And it will come in its original packaging. Then we have the loose cars that we sold tonight, auctioned off. We have the awesome Testarossa, Tubbs and Crockett. We got the awesome Jaguar. And we got the race set car. Congratulations to all the winners, and thank you to everybody that bid. I do sincerely appreciate it. And everyone needs to give, once again, your friend and my friend Paul a round of applause because he is paying for all of the shipping for tonight with his generous donation that he did earlier tonight. And then we're to the point now where my friend Alex and his wife and his son, Adam, his son Alex, and his wife Brianna donated the pit kits. And it's the show's way of saying thank you for your support of the hobby and stopping by on the channel show tonight. Just for being a live viewer, you're going to get your chance to win a 4-gear pit kit that's old school. This is before the government got a hold of them and put them in there. So let's get this party started. Give away some free stuff. Everybody likes free stuff, but everybody needs to give Paul a big thank you because dude's the bomb.com. Him and Rob and the mayor and Ed donate money, giveaway for shipping. We got some awesome people, man. I'm just telling you. I'm getting the old random. There it is. I got tired of searching through. So we got 58 people live now. So in case you haven't played our little giveaway game here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to have Google give me a random number. It's going to be between 1 and 58. One, and it's for the 60 viewer. This is a 60 viewer giveaway. So I'm going to write down, I'm going to generate a number 1 to 58. I'm going to write it down. Then I'm going to type the word go into the chat. And then when I see the number, or I think I see the number, I'm going to do the old stop sign and put stop in the chat. And this happened last week. It all depends on my feed. So I apologize if you put the number in after the word stop, but I have to go off of my feed. So before I start it, I'm going to tell everybody, if you really want to try to win, you need to refresh and get as close to the current time as you can, because I know YouTube's playing with the ads on my TV too, and it's my show, so I understand. But that way, I'll give everybody time to refresh, get it in there, and that way you have the best chance of trying to get your number in there first. But when I have to go off mine, I'll take a picture of it and I'll show everybody if there's more than one person with that number, and any number that's within that 10 number range. Like if it's in the 20s, I'll read all the numbers in the 20s, 30s, 40s, example. So anyway, and if I have to, I'll read them all. I don't care. But remember, this is fun. It's for free, and it gets shipped out for free thanks to Paul, and the gift is given to you for free thanks to Adam, Brianna, and Alex. So let's not forget, and remember that it is free. It is for fun. So 1 to 58, I'm going to generate the number right now. Ooh, okay. I'm writing down the number. Yeah, everybody refresh. Okay, so before I put the word go in there, everybody refresh. Make sure you're on live chat on top. You have to be on live chat or it's going to be all whacked as far as the comments and stuff goes. So I'll give everybody 5 seconds to hit the refresh button. 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, I'm typing in the word go. Go. Oh, I saw it. Ironically, my birth date, 24. Just to show everybody, it was written down, 24. And I know I saw it at least once. Oh my gosh. No way. The very first person after I hit the word go won it. I'll take a picture. You won't believe it until you see it. Everyone give a round of applause to Mr. Patrick Clark. The very first person. The word go, Patrick Clark. So everyone give Mr. Clark, the Patrick Clark version, a round of applause, because Patrick won last week too, but not this Patrick. So Patrick Clark, got to write that down, because he's got some TYCO chassis heading my way. We're going to put a silver package on. So everyone give Patrick a round of applause. That's awesome, man. Very first guess. But that's okay, because we have one more. And once again, thanks to Adam, Brianna, and Alex, and my friend Paul, nobody's home, for the free shipping. So let me get the picture off of there. Oh, we're back up to 60. So the number is going to be between 1 and 60. 1 and 60. So if you need to refresh. I'm going to write it down right here. Pit Kit 2. And this is for the 70 viewers. And the number, I almost said it out loud. That wouldn't have worked. Oh. So is everybody refreshed? You ready? The number's 1 to 60. Go. I think I saw it. You guys it's going so fast. It's going so fast. You guys got nimble fingers tonight. I'm having to scroll all the way up. Okay, so the number's 29. And okay, so there's 28. Maybe that's what I thought I saw. I saw 228. So I'll read off all the 20s. Mike Oliver, 28. Zims Aquatic, 28. Mike Oliver, 28. Steve Petrus, 28. Pete, 25. Ed Bad, 27. Patrick, 24. 41 Willie's, 21. Randy Sosa, 27. Oh, that was the last one. Oop, my bad. So nobody in the 20s yet on the new one. I scrolled up too high. So from the word go down, I'm looking for the 20s. Okay. Oh, there's the first one. Paul, nobody's home, 21. Pete, 26. James Murray, 22. Pete, 26. Slightly Mad, 28. You were close. Ed Bad, 27. Steve F, 28. Pete, 27. Kim. Hey, Kim. Thanks for stopping back in, buddy. 22. Bill, 26. Shift into high. Zims Aquatic, 21. Maybe I saw things. See, Stephen Petrus had 39. Maybe that's what I saw. And then Adam had 19, real close. Patrick Clark, 28. Bill Shifty, 24. Randy, 28. Adam Hurt, 22. Oh, there it is. Oh, my God. Patrick, technically you won, man, but I can't let you win both pit kits tonight. There's the number, 29. And he did win it technically, but you can only win one pit kit. So we're going to have a redo. Good job on guessing both the numbers. That's unreal. That's the first time that's ever happened. Everyone, wow, Patrick, that's I've never had that happen, man. That's unbelievable. It's rigged, I tell you. Yeah, no, it's not rigged. That's the scary part. Patrick, you need to run out to your local store and buy some lotto tickets real quick. So I'm going to mark out 29 because Patrick technically won it, but he can't win the same pit kits twice. We got to share the giveaways. So congratulations to Patrick on winning again, but not winning again. Sorry, Patrick. Oh, well, everybody's odds just got better. And hopefully you understand, Patrick. I'm not trying to make light of it. Just so everybody's clear, you can only win one pit kit at a time. I don't want one person hoarding them all up. So I saw 48. So we've already lost some people that they found out they didn't win. So that helps everybody else that stuck around. It's going to be between 1 and 48, just to show you I changed it. See, 29 was the number. Now it's 1 to 48. I'm going to generate a new number, but you're still a winner. I'm writing down the second number, which ironically, I'll give you guys a hint. If you know my basketball number in high school, this was my number. Everybody refreshed? Everybody ready? And once again, Patrick, thank you for being a good sport and understanding about that. But you're the first person ever to win twice. That's ever gotten the same number twice. So that's pretty impressive. So, and go. Oh, there it is. I saw it. So in case you guys were wondering, my senior year of high school, my basketball jersey number was number 13. I called myself Lucky 13. So any number in the 10 to 20. So Paul, nobody's home, 11. You were real close right off the bat. Andy, are you still on vacation on Kings Island? I think that's where you said you were, but Drew, 6868 got it. He did. I knew I saw it pretty quick. There it is. Andy. He goes by Andy. I know it says Drew, but his name's Andrew, but he goes by Andy. So everyone give him a round of applause. Congratulations, man. He's always lurking in the background. Yep, I got my best ride on the 13th. Nice. Beast ride on the 13th. Nice. So there's our two winners, Mr. Patrick Clark and Andrew Drew 6868. Congratulations, guys. And be sure and give Paul a big thank you because he's paying for the shipping for all of the winners of tonight's auctions again, which were Patrick, Randy, Rob, Monty, and Bruce. And then Patrick Clark won a pit kit thanks to Adam, Brianna, and Alex. And Andy won the second pit kit, which was the 70 viewer giveaway. So we had an awesome night. And then once again, to show off Jamie's, my little wedding gift to her and Steve with Rooster Racing. This was picked to be one of the seller cars by them. And I said, I'll just give it to them. I can't afford to give much, but that's theirs. And in case you missed it, I'm going to show it off one more time. There's some another pop-up tent, some jersey barriers, 4 people, and I'm one of them's an umbrella girl. We got a go-go girl. We got a female interviewer and a driver. But here's going to be like the grand prize right here. See that? He even put a cardboard insert in there, correct for the car. Oh, no problem, JLB. Thank you for showing up. And I know a lot of people are going to be out of town on the 4th of July weekend because it's on the Friday this year. But we're going to have a special giveaway on the 5th. And you're going to get a chance to win a Rooster Racing chassis, custom 2-tone colors from Steve with Rooster Racing. Steve Petrush is going to make a custom set of aluminum rims for the chassis to go underneath this body. And we're going to give that away on July the 5th, along with the other stuff. So support the people that support the hobby, guys. Right down there below. If you like this stuff and you don't want to wait to try to win it, then go buy it. And he can do the opposite colors. Someone asked, can you do blue with orange stripes? Yes, he can. You just got to let him know what you want. Reach out to those guys. I also want to give a big special shout out to Ted, U of M, and thank him again for the awesome Trans Am to help me get closer to completing my Trans Am collection of all of them that they made. I'm now 3 away from having them all, and I sincerely appreciate it because this one's a harder one to find in good shape and white, like Danny mentioned. A lot of them are coming up yellow, so thank you for that. And before we get off of here, I want to say thank you for everybody for sticking around until the bitter end. I noticed we've lost like 20 some odd people, but that's okay. I still want to say thank you to everybody that did bother showing up tonight. I want to give a big shout out to all the fathers out there. I want to wish everybody a very, very, very happy and safe Father's Day tomorrow. John and all of your 14 illegitimate kids. Paul, have fun feeding them chicken. I suggest throwing it from the balcony and making them forage for it. Kind of like a Survivor thing, just for a little entertainment. And then tell them to get to work on the lawn. But no, in all seriousness, I want to wish everybody a happy Father's Day to all the dads out there. I know I'm very appreciative that I still have the opportunity to give my dad a hug and tell him I love him. So everybody that still has your dad, be sure and ring him up if you can't go and give him that personal hug yourself. And that all those of you that have already lost your dad, my condolences. And just know that regrettably, I'm going to be in that club here not too long too. So like I said, not trying to end on a Debbie Downer because it's a good thing. But my point being, appreciate the people that are in your lives while they're there, because you never know when they're not going to be. And by the time they're gone, it's too late. So get out there and tell your dad happy Father's Day. Go by and surprise him if you hadn't already. Give him a call and just have a chat with him. I know I'm looking forward to chalking with my dad. I know you guys will be too. Be sure and tune in on Monday night, guys, because we're going to be running. It's going to be basically a Rooster racing show. We've got those cars. We've got the, what did I do with my Lexans? We got the 2 that I bought that Rick's with Red Dirt Slots. He gave me the 2 Lexan bodies. We're going to put those underneath a hard bodied clip for Lifelike, because that's what I bought them for an IROC class. Excuse me. And we're going to have Eddie back up and running again. And we're going to have a track set to show off too. So we got a big Monday night show to boot. And if you check out shorts throughout the day, somewhere between 11 and 1 Central Coast time, Midwest time, Central time is what I meant to say, Central Standard time. I will put out a 1-minute short of the set cars that are going to be for the track set that I'm showing off on Monday night. So we got Monday night slot cars. Tuesday night, you need to go by and check out Bob at the Electric Avenue and the HO Virtual Racing Association. And then on Wednesday nights, we got my buddy Adam. He does an awesome sale. If you guys are looking for any Auto World cars, some unique AFX cars every so often he throws in there. You never know what Adam's going to have. So collector cars, you name it. Go by, check it out. You can't beat his prices anywhere. I guarantee it. And be sure and tell them hi and thank you once again for sponsoring the pit kits for the giveaway on tonight's show and for basically for the next month or two. So I appreciate that. Thank you again, Adam, Brianna, and Alex. And then on Thursday nights, we have ProTicketToys.com, ProTicketToys.com. I don't know if he's going to be doing a live this week. He may be on the road again, but be sure and check him out, Brian, on Monday on his lives, and he can give you a more specific update on their schedule. But also on Thursday nights, we have my buddy Kenton with Slot Cars and HO Trains with Pimp Your Layout. I was watching it this last Thursday night. A lot of good stuff on there. So be sure and check it out. Steve was showing off some stuff. I believe his name was Kevin. Showed off some of his track. Really cool. Like I said, if you've got a track set, show it off. If you don't want to start your own YouTube channel, go by and hit the link on your cell phone, and Kenton will put you up there. Even if it's a Hot Wheels collection, if you're a good-looking woman, he's down with that too. So be sure and stop by and see Kenton, because it's an awesome idea, and help support him. And you never know when Paul's going to get on there and show off another one of his awesome Mustang builds. So I know he's a Mustang guy at heart, brother from another mother. So be sure to check out Kenton on Thursday nights. On Friday nights, I think my buddy Rich is going to be back for his Friday night slot cars. I know he did a TYCO Tuesday this week. I know he did a Friday TYCO. And then he surprised me when I got home and found out he was live. So I popped him on the TV. Love his new place, nice and bright. He's got some new friends as neighbors. So be sure and stop by and check out Rich on TYCO Tuesday, TYCO Friday, or other than TYCO Friday, depending on what mood he's in, I'm guessing. And then you can check him out on live with the cowbell. And then that brings us back to Saturday night. Come back here. We're going to always have something awesome to show off, to give away, and always an awesome auction. And you can't miss out with these awesome people that are in the channel. So it's just great things all the way around on Saturday nights here at Scott's House of HO Racing. I sincerely appreciate all the time that you guys can spend with us. I appreciate the people that get to watch the show later, because you guys make up more views than the people that are here live. So thank you for taking the time to watch an hour and a half or 2 hours of us having some fun. I wish you could join in live with us sometime. You'll see how much fun it is too. Welcome to the new members. Be sure and tune in on Saturday night for the member show. They always start at 6:15 Central Standard Time. And since you are a new member, you can check out all the previous older members videos, as well as the details on the giveaway for members only on the July 5th big giveaway for Keith Rooster Horton, Steve with Rooster Racing, and Steven Petrish with his custom aluminum rims. So you guys can be sure and support them. Check out the videos on the details on all the other giveaways if you're a member. And look for the short on Monday night. You guys enjoy your Father's Day. Have a good rest of your evening. Check out that post that I gave on Mark's Slot Car Garage, because the Vetnator has been $6 million man. It's bigger, faster, and stronger. And it's heading back this way to try to take back the track record back from Rooster Racing. So we've got a big battle coming up here in a couple of weeks. I got to get my fingers tuned up for driving skills. So you guys enjoy the rest of your night. I'm going to go feed my angry dogs that are pacing and feed myself that's grumbling. And I will see you guys again on Monday night. Have a good Father's Day, everybody. Bye-bye.